And I'm excited to welcome you all here tonight to honor our nominees for the Pat Johnson Award. For those of you who are new to our companies, the Pat Johnson Award was created to honor our co-founder, Patricia Johnson, who's here with us tonight.
Better. Sorry.
For those of you who are new to our company, the Pat Johnson Award, which was created in 2019, as one of the first initiatives of the Women in Trucking Committee. It's designed to honor our co-founder, Patricia Johnson. Pat's focus, intelligence, drive, and work ethic significantly impacted the growth and success of Leonard's Express and the development of our affiliated companies, Johnson Equipment, Integrated Logistics, and Canandaigua Driving School. From her wisdom to her kind heart, Pat, though now retired, continues to make a positive impact on anyone she interacts with. She is passionate, generous, selfless, honest, and independent. Plus, she is dedicated, very family-oriented, respectful, and she's a beacon of integrity. She is the heart of Leonard's Express. This award seeks to recognize the extraordinary women at our companies who embodies Pat's qualities through their work and personal values. Nominees for this award exhibit Pat's qualities as outlined above and have made contributions to the growth of our companies and or their fellow team members. Nominees have also made great strides in their professional functions and or how they have led a team of peers or employees to learn and grow to reach new heights in their professional development. Most importantly, the nominees exemplify the trait of doing the right thing. Because at her core, this is the essence of Pat Johnson and the personality of our companies. Tonight would not have been possible without the hard work and dedication of our Pat Johnson Award Committee. So as I call your name, please stand and be recognized. Laura Kroger. Katie Gonzo. Sue King. Daniel McDonald, Katie Griffin, and Shannon Johnson. And many special thanks to Madison Piper for her assistance with our invitation communication this year. In addition, we would like to recognize our Pat Johnson Award nominees and award recipients. Please stand when I call your name. From 2019, Connie Johnson. Beth Keller Austin. Heather Porter. And Katie Hatzel. From 2020, Katie Griffin and Shannon Struzik. From our 2021, we have Misty Dodge, Danielle McDonald, and Christine Fournier. Most importantly, we'd like to thank Ken, Kevin, and Kyle for their generosity and their steadfast support of this important initiative. Thank you, guys. nominees. We would like to honor Pat's biggest supporter in all of her professional and personal endeavors, Kent Johnson. While Kent passed away in March, he is still very much here in the hearts and actions of all of our employees. I'd like to invite Kyle Johnson up to the front to say a few words.
Thank you, Linda, and thank you to all the committee members who made tonight possible. We appreciate everybody's hard work. So there's no doubt that there's a huge void in this room right now. In March, we lost a great man. And as we all know, behind every great man is an even greater woman. Which, of course, is why we're here tonight, and who we are here to celebrate tonight. When I talked to Mom a couple of days ago about tonight and that I'd been asked to say a few words about Dad, her first reaction was, well, this award should be the Kent Johnson. Is that what you said? It is, right? Humble as always, she explained how he taught her everything she knows about trucking and his unwavering support for her as his wife and business partner. She reminded me of a story, and honestly, I feel a little bit bad for the gentleman that was in Mom's office who was a little confused by our 401k and was really trying to take money out of his 401k, but he wasn't eligible and he didn't understand what Mom was trying to explain to him. And his voice got elevated and maybe sounded a little angry at Mom. And so at this time, Ken's office now was Dad's office, and Kevin's office was Mom's office. And this Dad heard this gentleman with a raised voice towards Mom, and I think he took a beeline to her office and grabbed her by his earlobe and escorted him out of the office. But that just demonstrates how much he cared about not only his wife, but the women in the industry. And with that, Dad was a fearless and fierce supporter of all women in our industry. He recognized that this was a male-dominated industry, and Dad supported women in our companies, pushed them to excel in their careers, whether they're driving truck, turning wrenches, or working in the office, it didn't matter. But it's also important to acknowledge that he did not treat the women in our companies any different. He had high expectations of everyone. And it didn't matter who you were. And you all know that. Dad was passionate about our companies. He could not understand why anybody would not want to work in our companies. Even I was a victim of that. You didn't know I'm an engineer. I don't know how I'm here. I do, it was Dad. And I'm sure my son, my daughters, my nieces and nephews can all attest to the fact that they've had conversations with Grandpa and encourage them to come work for the companies. He can be pretty intimidating and convincing when you want him. I was reminded last night that Dad couldn't make this event last year. It was actually right before our summit. I don't know if he was in the hospital or just not feeling well. But Dad loved events like this. He felt it was important to recognize people for their accomplishments and what they've done. But the real reason he loved events like this was he liked to be around people. And it was even better for him to be around people who were as passionate about trucking as he was. Boy, he would talk for hours about it. So, Caitlin, Jennifer, Kara, Dad would be proud. He would be proud that you were nominated for an award. recognizes women who possess and demonstrate the moral fortitude that the love of his life defined her life by. So to the three of you and all the past nominees and award recipients, Dad,
Thank you, Kyle. And now, on behalf of Pat, her granddaughter, Elise, would like to say a few words.
Hi everyone, thank you for being here. Grandma and I worked on her speech yesterday for quite a few hours, but this is what she would like to say to all of you. This year has been a difficult year. Our hearts have been pushed to the limit. Our hearts are aching with all the change that has happened. We will overcome and continue to make things right in your lives. So we start with women in trucking. Women's influence has always been there, but has not always been recognized. This company is different. Women have been recognized at Leonard's Express because upper management ensured that we were from day one. All the ladies who work for our companies have an opportunity to impact this corporation and make it special. Your character is important to the temperament of Leonard's Express and companies. No matter your job or your responsibilities, your attributes influence the makeup of this company. The nominees here tonight, the winners and nominees in prior years, and many other women in our companies have already influenced our conglomerate with their respect, honesty, dedication, selflessness, and most importantly, their efforts to do what's right. Because you are all here tonight, you are all winners. I said this at the first Pat Johnson Award ceremony, and it still rings true today. Leonard's and affiliations, great places to work. I need to tell you that all that is seen here and all the growth that is happening is because of our dedicated family members and the loyal and committed management team who are willing to put their lives into the commitment to do what it takes to keep a $400 million enterprise running. I'm including spouses in that number, as some of you might know everything ends up at the kitchen table, and I hope it does. You can find out so much there. My wish for you is to enjoy your life and live in the moment. That means don't worry about yesterday, don't worry about tomorrow, just take care of today. Patricia Johnson.
Thank you, Ellie. Pat's and Ken's dedication to the women in this industry can be seen through those women who are still with us at Leonard's and who have begun their journey with KJ Transportation. If there are any of those women who are here with us tonight, please stand. Thank you. And now, it's time to celebrate the achievements of our nominees. I invite the three nominees, Bourn, Jennifer Rhoads, and Heimbaugh, and their nominators to join me up front. The nominators of each of these extraordinary women will now share their accolades and reasons why each deserve the recognition. First, we will hear from Bill Gates and Rob Zahn, both from our Caldwell, Idaho location.
Good evening. I get to introduce Kara Bourn. We call Kara our terminal mom. Part of the attributes is she's kind, she's caring, she's very welcoming, she is selfless, she is present, and she is honest. Kara will give you the shirt off of her back. She will give you her time, no matter what she might be dealing with herself. She takes the time to help everyone's need, whether they are in crisis or just needs a helping hand or an encouraging word. She makes everyone feel they are the most important person. I don't know how she does it. It's just the way you feel like it as a employer. No task is too big or too small for her to take on. She is always ready to attack that task with everything she's got. She's enthusiastic about her job, about her peers in our industry. She greets every person that enters our terminal with such enthusiasm. Everyone feels welcome the moment they step into our office. She makes our terminal feel like home. Kara, you are a great candidate for the Pat Johnson Award. Here's Will.
I just wanted to read something that came from the original nomination. I've got with Kara for several years now, and I'll tell you, she's just put on a show. She does this every day. When I read the nomination requirements for the Pat Johnson Award, it was a no-brainer. Had to get a nomination in for it. I'm just going to touch on two of them, but regarding values, Kara is absolutely passionate in each task she undertakes and exceeds the expectations of those she assists. Whether it be fuel or road tax, leading the new hire orientation groups, or finding a hotel for a straight-in driver at 3 a.m. on a Saturday morning. She demonstrates exactly what it means to be selfless by putting other people first and treating everyone that she encounters like they matter. She's impeccable with her word, and her integrity is proven by the trust of her fellow workers have. If Kara says it so, you better take it to the bank. Overall, her dedication to the Leonard's way is admirable, to say the least. She proves to impact each life that she interacts with in a way that leaves a lasting impression that stands to be counted on by even those who she just barely briefly meets. When it comes to some of her contributions and accomplishments, outside of Kara's regular operational duties, she always seeks to involve each member so they are all part of the same team. She makes every effort to connect and genuinely befriend each driver, shop employee, and yes, if you all know him, even young Bourn and Richie. The new hires all make a special bond with Kara in their first week of being aboard, with lunches and rides to and from hotels and classes, proving that she's worthy of being counted. She demonstrates the Leonard Express values because she believes in them, and therefore shares her dedicated values to everyone she comes in contact with. This woman's efforts have a tremendous impact on employee retention terminal growth, and overall business success. And I almost forgot to mention that if it weren't for her efforts of making coffee each morning, most people in Idaho would not make it to the day.
Thank you, guys. Okay, next we have Greg Lefebvre. He's going to speak on behalf of Jennifer Rhoads.
Once in a while, we have an angry customer. I think we've all had one. And of course, the key is to turn an angry customer into your best customer. Jennifer answered a call from an upset carrier regarding a charge to their account. This carrier was taking all their frustration out on her, yelling and screaming. She maintained her voice and listened to the carrier's concerns with sincerity. Once the carrier accepted peace, she reassured them that she would take care of this immediately. She went to Amanda Keller and explained the situation, giving the customer's point of view, not her own, truly advocating for the customer, leading to a resolution that satisfied them. She then followed up the next day to make sure the carrier was still happy with the solution, ensuring they felt happy with our company and our services. This was one of the many reasons why we chose Jennifer to be our very first customer service manager. We created the position with her in mind as a person that exemplifies exactly how we want others at Integrated to deal with customers. Jennifer approaches every task with integrity and pride. No task is considered unimportant. She consistently strives to do the right thing when resolving complaints or conflicts. It is because of these characteristics that her peers and customers hold her in high regard, and why I'm proud to have her as an important part of the Integrated team. Jennifer plays a major role in developing new hires and has recently taken on training all employees as customer service manager. Jennifer embodies success through service in every interaction she has. She will always drop what she is doing to help others. In the almost 2 years that Jennifer has worked at Integrated, she's proven to not only be an integral part of our team, but has consistently exhibited kindness, selflessness, honesty, and integrity. Jennifer greets all with a smile and a kind heart, and she goes out of her way to help members by making sure that they all feel respected, ensuring that we have an inclusive workplace. Her kindness and integrity has always led, and has also led to many referrals from our customers. So now you can see why Amanda Keller, our office manager, and myself nominated Jennifer Rhoads for this year's Pat Johnson Award. Congratulations, Jennifer.
Thank you. Okay, and now we have doubling, not last piece, but we have Zach and Tanya. We're going to come up and give their words on Keeping.
Tanya and I have the great pleasure of nominating Caitlin Heimbaugh for the Pat Johnson Award. Caitlin embodies qualities etched in the history of Leonard's from past lasting contributions. Caitlin's continued dedication to the growth and overall success of Leonard's is emulated within the team, as well as the many other departments, projects, and committees she's been a part of over a 10-year career.
We would like to share with you a few of the values that Caitlin and Pat share. The first of those being passion, which we all know Caitlin's biggest passion is her iced coffee. Besides that, Caitlin has the passion to make her team stronger employees and provide everything they need to succeed. The second of these values being dedication, which we all know Caitlin is not dedicated to anything more than her iced coffee. Caitlin has been dedicated to Leonard's for over 10 years. Throughout those 10 years, Caitlin has worn many hats, to all of which she always puts forth 100% and gets her all no matter what the challenge. Finally, her most prized possession, her iced coffee. Oh wait, I mean her family. As her Leonard's continues to grow, she cares about each one of her team members as if they were her own. Caitlin's family is her everything and her reason for her continued drive for success.
Caitlin has helped me grow professionally through my career at Leonard's by giving me opportunities to hone my skill set as an account manager. I began my career here at Leonard's in the management training program, and somehow that 6-week customer service rotation turned into a permanent role. At the time, I was hesitant, but Caitlin not only encouraged me to consider it, but was supportive and forthcoming with the pros and the cons of the position. She was upfront and honest about the situations I would likely encounter. She shared not only her own experiences, but also imparted her knowledge with me to make me a better employee and make Leonard's a more successful company. Caitlin continually encourages the entire team to take on new challenges, whether with a customer, an internal issue, or even a new opportunity to expand our career lines. She knows that by creating a strong team, she is surrounding herself and Leonard's with the greatest resource. She treats each employee with respect and dignity and capitalizes on individual strengths. She consistently pushes us to use our resources and our strengths to solve an issue on our own, but is always there to provide assistance and guidance when needed.
Caitlin has personally helped me grow professionally by encouraging me always to take the next step in my career here at Leonard's. I started out as a customer service rep assistant, moved to a customer service rep, then moved into the role of account manager before I even hit my year anniversary. I strived to prove I was up for the challenge of growing my career, and Caitlin pushed me to do so. Together, Caitlin and I oversee our account management team, and she continues to be my greatest advocate, as well as a voice for every single one of our team members. Caitlin has been my greatest mentor, as well as an amazing friend who I can always count on to meet me at Pizza Hut, which happens to be both of our favorites. Caitlin has taught me so many things in the short amount of time I've worked with her, and I can't wait to learn more as I continue to grow within my career.
Caitlin has contributed to Leonard's by playing a vital part in the recent company-wide restructure. As a result, Caitlin's team has more than doubled. She accepted the challenge from a rapidly growing company to lead the account management team in stride. She managed the onboarding of new employees, training those who transitioned into the account management role, and maintaining excellent communication with current team members, all while completing her regular workload. She created and facilitated new processes for the now expansive group to streamline communication with both customers and internal departments to create a cohesive and seamless transition. Throughout the restructure, her management expertise and ability to create and sustain a positive work culture was evident as she led with integrity and passion.
Caitlin is the perfect nominee for the Pat Johnson Award. She goes above and beyond daily to make this company a better place to work for. Caitlin has taught the both of us what it means to embody passion, dedication, and family. Her passion is apparent in all she does and what she has accomplished. She is dedicated to her work and her team. She takes every challenge thrown her way with enthusiasm and integrity. Her poise has maintained the efficiency and sanity of this family, and every day she pushes the bar a little higher for herself, which trickles into her team to do better as well. We are proud to say she is our leader, and we would not want anyone else to face the account management. We would not want anyone else to be the face of the account management team. Her contributions over her 10-year span have not gone unnoticed and will continue to benefit Leonard's in the future.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. And I love Pizza Hut too. So, wow. What a lineup of highly accomplished women who portray Pat's values. All are well deserving of this prestigious award and deserve an applause. And now, what we've all been waiting for, can I get a drum roll? Without further ado, I present to you the 2022 Pat Johnson Award winner, Bourn. This past year and a half has been an awesome year and a half. To be part of a family again, and wow, what a family we have. Pat Johnson, you and your husband created an awesome family, and I thank you so much for taking us in. Thank you again. Well, as part of the award, we also do a $250 donation to the Parkinson's, as well as a plaque and a gift card representing the award. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Kara, and all of our nominees. Pat does have special gifts for each one of you. So if you would see Danielle at the table to receive your gifts following the ceremony, that would be wonderful. I just want to say something before we finish up this beautiful evening. Just to kind of take a look around at all of the beautiful, amazing women that we have working in this company. We work side by side with every single day. And think about filling out a nomination form, which anyone can send us an email to the Pat Johnson Award email. It is available now. We will be sending it out also here in the near future, but it is available, so please don't hesitate to do so. And we just want to say thank you everyone for joining us this evening. Please continue to enjoy food and beverages and be safe, and thank you.